So I was nosy today because if you talk loud around me, I'm gonna be nosy and listen to your conversation. So as I was overhearing the conversation, the person was just yelling on the phone, and it was a thing of ha ha ha, yeah, I know I'm fucked up. I know my people fucked me up bad when I was growing. I'm for that. Hey, I'm proud of it. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, to each is their own. Whatever you find your glory in, whatever you find your faith to keep on laughing through the pain, that's on people. That's on them. You can't judge them for that. But in my head, it's like, it just goes like, I'm a very logical thinker. And I'm a very black and white thinker sometimes. So in my head, as I'm being nosy, I'm just thinking, like, if you know that you're effed up, or you're an effed up individual, or individual that got effed up tendencies, instead of bragging about it and putting it out there and just keep speaking life into being a messed up individual, why not say, yeah, change the way that you word it. Because it's not a flex to say that you're an effed up individual, and you know that you're an effed up individual, or you know that your parents effed you up as an individual. Because it's like, if you know it enough to brag about it, why don't you just fix it? Like, why don't you just fix it and say that, hey, you got to look at it from a different perspective. Because I know a lot of our homes were not the best. I know that. Everybody knows that. No one really had the little peachy keen white picket fence. No parents arguing. No, just a great household. No one. So I think that we have to grant our parents grace, because I'm a first time parent. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here are first time parents. We are doing the best that we can with what we had, and we do it a little bit different and better. Not to say bet that our parents weren't doing good jobs, but we do it different for our kids in a positive sense, because we knew what we wanted growing up. Like, we knew how we wanted our parents to be confident, how we wanted to feel heard, how we knew that we just wanted to be seen, and know that, hey, I'm a kid, but I'm still here too. I'm still going through it with you too, because your kids go through everything with you, especially if they're with you majority of the time. And even your kids go through everything that you go through together. Together, they're experiencing it together. So they're going to watch how you handle it. They're going to pick up those personality traits of how you handle it. What do you do when you're handling or faced with some type of dirt hill, mountain, some type of obstacle in your way? Your kids are picking up on that. So you picked up on it as you were a child. Your parents didn't have the resources that we have today for therapy. We thought that it wasn't, emotions and all that stuff wasn't accessed or talked about in our homes. Imagine what it was like for your parents if they tried to open up. It was, come on now, y'all know it was dang near non-existent. So you got to grant your parents grace, because they were first time parents and they was getting it together the same way you're a first time parent and you're getting it together. But never, that's my gist of this. I can never be a person to say that, yeah, my parents fucked me up. I can say my parents did the best that they could with what they had. And sometimes we expect more than what people can give. And that includes our parents. Not just people on the street, but it includes our parents. So when you see that and you can recognize that, the ball is in your court, to where you keep trying to hold them accountable to be a person, or level up to the person that you know that they can be, that potential that you think you see, and they don't want to because they stuck in their ways. Or you can say, all right, I see that you did the best that you can. If it's a toxic situation, I'm do it with a long handle spoon. How old people say, long handle spoon. But grant them grace the same way you would want your child to grant you grace when they get older and they start expressing how their childhood made them feel. Because you're going to want grace too. Because it ain't going to be all peaches and, oh, I had the best. No. You never know what your kid's going to say. Grant people grace. Grant yourselves grace. And we gonna have better people. We gonna have a better majority of people walking around out here, okay? Not people that's saying it's a flex that, oh, I know my people fucked me up. No. There is nothing good about knowing that, hey, I'm a messed up individual. There's nothing good to brag about saying, I know my parents messed me up. What are you doing to fix that? Like, are you just accepting it? And hey, that's a part of who you are? Because you wearing it as a badge of honor? No. If you can recognize the problems or where the problems stem, then you can recognize a new way of solving the problem and stopping it before it reaches your kids. And that's all we've done as parents, is try to parent a little bit gentler than what our parents did. We all do things differently. Parenting has no guide. You just do the best you can. You love them in the ways that you know how to love, and you love them in the ways that you wanted growing up. That's what makes them better people, and that's what makes you a better parent. Breaking patterns. Doing better. Okay? So y'all have a good day.